In today's episode of Homestead How, we finally get our wood cook stove installed on the homestead, and we have a bunch of awesome family over for the weekend, including my mom and stepdad who traveled all the way across the country to see our new movie theater and visit with us, and a bunch of cousins and our aunt, and we had a really great time, and some shenanigans ensued, and we also had one of our busiest weekends ever at the movie theater. Broke some records, so it was kind of surprising, and we're very thankful and very grateful. Got a really exciting episode in store for you today. If you're new to Homestead How, thank you so much for stopping by. Typically we do homesteading videos, but our family of 6 recently purchased our beloved small town movie theater and we reopened it. We had a big Back to the Future grand reopening with the DeLorean time machine replica from WisconsinTimeMachine.com, and now we're getting into the swing of regular movies. Plus, we've got projects on the homestead, including cleaning out our chimney and finally installing our wood cook stove, which we purchased many months ago and it's been sitting in our garage. It was too heavy to move, but we built up the courage and decided to do it ourselves. I used this opportunity to clean out our chimney really well, and I use this tool. It's called a Suit Eater. I'll leave a link in the description below. This thing works great.
So we finally got our Amish cook stove in. Took the 6 of us to get it in here. Very heavy, but we're really excited to try it out.
700 pounds, and Jen and the girls and I decided to try to do it ourselves. And we did it.
We did it, and it's in here.
It was very heavy. 700 pounds is heavy. So this is the water tank. 2 big huge tanks. Actually it's one big tank. It's connected in the middle. You put your water in here and it heats up your water so you have hot water. So I just stopped by our Amish friend's house to get a quick recap on how all of this works. This is just going to take a long time, trial and error in using it. And they offered to come over and help Jen bake cookies, which would be really awesome. They gave me a recommendation on some oil we're going to use on the top. You're supposed to oil this to keep it from rusting. There's a lot of controls on here. There's the damper, which is this. Right now the damper is completely open and the fire door is open because we're trying to get the fire hot. Once the fire's hot, we'll close this and we'll close the damper a little bit. Then there's the thermostat control, which is really cool. That's this. This controls the heat. And so on the left, it's as hot as it'll possibly get. And say you want to cook something in the oven at 350 degrees, but you're at 450 degrees, you can turn that, and it's just like your electric dial on your stove. You'll turn it to the right a little bit, and that'll be less heat. Then over here, we have the oven bypass control on this side. Right now, this is pushed all the way in. That turns the oven off. It's just like a switch. So the oven is off now, but if we wanted to use the oven, say we wanted to bake some cookies or something in there, you open that up. It doesn't control the heat, it just turns the oven on or off. So now the oven's on and heat will go to the oven. Now the oven's off. But to control the heat, that would be the thermostat control on the side that I showed earlier. And then you have an air wash control, and that's this guy here. And with this pulled out, it allows a curtain of relatively cool air to wash across the face of the door glass. So you have this glass here. This allows air to go through it so you don't get a smoked up black glassy window. However, that'll also shorten the length of the fire because it'll burn hotter. So if you wanted to let this burn all night, you might want to close this, but then you might wake up and there might be some smoke and some black on the glass that you're going to have to clean off. So those are the controls. 1, 2, 3, 4 controls. Down here we have the little clean out for our ash. And then you have this in here. Pull it out. I suspect this is going to be the hot one, right? You want to cook something on high, you go on this side. You want to cook something on low, you go on this side until you turn the oven on. You pull this off with this so you don't burn your hand. And yeah, look, you can see the flame right there too. Up here's the warming tray. Make some bread or cookies. You want to keep them warm before dinner. Even some food, I guess, if you cook some food up. Maybe you warmed up some bread and you got some warm garlic bread or something. You can put it up in the warmer while you're preparing the rest of the meal. So we haven't put any water in the water tanks yet. That was the last thing I think we showed earlier, but just real quick, we'll show you again. We have these this large water tank. It's actually two of these. They're actually connected in the middle, so it's really just one large tank. You put your water in there, you heat your water up, and then there's a nozzle that goes on here that you turn.
Oh yeah. Can I put it on top?
No,
I can't.
put it over there.
Well, that's all mine.
This is the first thing we ever baked in our Amish oven.
The vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt.
Last week this glass broke. If you were the person that broke it, please don't feel bad. You apologize. It was not your fault. It was my fault. We have the nacho thing here, and there's this big glass block we put on the nacho cheese. And I, like a fool, put a new thing of cheese in, took it out, and I set that on the napkin. Someone went to grab the napkin. It fell off. It broke the glass. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. Thankfully, I was able to get a new piece of glass. We have a new tool to help fight popcorn messes. And this is that tool. We'll see how that works, because it's amazing how much popcorn ends up on the ground after each show. Then what do we got going on? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's
It's Friday.
5 o'clock. What movie are we playing?
Where the crawdads sing.
Where the Crawdads Sing. We've never seen it, but we read the book, and the book was good.
Right?
And there aren't that many good movies coming out in October. However, we got some coming up. Did Alyssa see this yet?
I told her, she was like,
This is a very large poster. Black Adam, coming out October 21st.
Oh wow.
how did you know that?
I just saw it now. I'm just saying how big it is.
So this is next week's movie, Elvis. And now this is one of the more exciting things. We got posters. And I'm not sure which posters these are because Jen ordered a whole bunch. That's that very one right there. We have Elvis. Jen, I think we should put these up outside and say next week's attraction.
Right? Yes.
How's the popcorn? I can't eat anything. I'm not eating anymore. Let me try one. I'll have to ruin my diet.
I had a lot of salt.
Is it good?
Don't have a lot of salt for that popcorn.
It's pretty good. Do a little less oil next time. Hello? Jen, are we open for business?
Yes, we are.
You ready? Mm-hmm. You put both of the signs out?
Yep.
So we just did Where the Crawdads Sing. Katie didn't get to watch it, so let me just tell you what happened real quick. So at the end, it was a pretty good movie. And we had a really good turnout. A little popcorn accident down there. Again, exceeded our expectations. Did not think that many people would come out for this movie because it's been out for a while, but really, really good turnout. Had a lot of fun, and Jen and I sat in the corner and watched it. So now I get to use our new leaf blower to clean up. Katie was going up and down the aisles, and she just found
$5.
wow, bonus. I would say we should give it back, but we don't know who's it. Let's see if I can blow out a couple $5 bills. Exceeded our expectations again, which is awesome. Thank you, Montello. Thank you for everyone coming out and support. It's really good. We had a whole bunch of calls too, so we'll see how we
Yes.
do tomorrow and Sunday.
Not to mention the people that bought the t-shirts and the sweaters today. Thank you so much. And Carrie's book.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was
That
very nice.
all goes towards the theater to
All
keep
goes
it
towards the
open.
building. Big thank you too to our friend Matt Sappin in Watertown at the Town Cinema. If you guys love the Montello Theater and you like independent small town theaters where you get great concessions and fair prices and it's not like a big box chain that just frankly rips you off, go check out the Town Cinema in Watertown. And our friend Matt who runs it is awesome. He gave us this tip. get a leaf blower, and it's a lifesaver. This thing is awesome. $3 movie tickets. I thought we had the lowest price in the state. I think we have the second lowest price with $5 tickets. You can get $3 tickets at Matt's Theater in Watertown, and it's an awesome independent theater with a ton of history, just like Montello Theater. So if you're ever in Watertown, go check it out. I'd highly recommend it.
What we're doing now with
You go over the top.
Tie something else to it.
Hey, you think I'll take a water bottle up?
There we go. It won't stop now.
Isn't it supposed to explode?
It's not. It won't go. I'm not even pushing it. It keeps going up. I think it's done. It's confused. It probably thinks there's wind or something. It's trying to fight it. Seriously, it just keeps going up.
It's gone.
Oh, put some gasoline
I can't go left or right or
I'm
anything.
shoot at it.
It's just stuck.
It's stuck. It's going up too.
Oh, you're not
Bye.
doing anything?
Bye.
Oh wait.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa. I'm not doing that. Oh.
Not really.
I want to go a little farther
No, that's good.
Yeah, I'll go over here. Thank you. Get away from our cars.
Okay, clear in the hole.
That was way louder. I guess it was a little closer. I felt that in my chest. We're Sunday, we're showing our third day of crawdads, and it's been going awesome the last 2 days. We're very thankful, very grateful, very happy, and really enjoying ourselves. And I think we're finally dialing in the popcorn to perfection. It's a lot trickier than you'd think, getting the right amount of oil, getting the oil to the right temperature before you put the kernels in, seasoning it properly. What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? Is it good?
Yeah.
We're not eating it because we're pigs. It's a taste test. It's very important. There's a science to this popcorn. This last batch was a little bit too white. The former batch was yellow. Yellow is good, but too much yellow is not good. You want to get a good mixture of yellow and white. Now, oh shoot, I'm gonna stop talking. We normally do 2. I'm gonna do 1.5. So I get a little bit more yellow because I didn't have that much oil in that time. Popcorn's ready. Alexa, play Halloween music. Yes, I'm on popcorn.
Enjoy the show.
Right here. Oh, it's not customers.
My double chin.
Did you want butter on the small popcorn? Yeah. Okay.
And what size drink would you like?
I'm just updating all of our number for crawdads, and we had a great weekend, and I thought it would be pretty close, so I just checked because Top Gun was our other big weekend, and we beat our Top Gun weekend by 1 ticket. What an awesome weekend. We're so grateful and thankful for family and friends and all of the patrons of the movie theater, all of the support. Really great. We had a lot of fun, and we're really enjoying running the movie theater, and seeing her booming and busy again is really, really great. We really appreciate it. At the end of every episode of Homestead How, we show you some of our favorite photographs we took, usually from our homestead or from the movie theater. Enjoy.